develop a decision tree model that helps predict the demand for various types of library resources, including books, digital media, and study spaces, based on historical usage data and external factors such as academic calendar events. Approach: to develop a decision tree model for predicting the demand for various library resources, you can follow this detailed approach. This framework will guide the student through each phase of the project, from data collection to deployment. Step 1: define the problem, clarify the goal, predict the demand level for different types of library resources, books, digital media, study spaces, based on usage patterns and external factors. Step 2: data collection. 1. Sources: gather historical usage data from the library's management system. Include data on academic calendar events, exam periods, holidays that might affect resource usage. 2. Features to collect: resource ID and type, book, media, room, checkout times and durations, academic calendar dates, day of the week and time of day, seasonal information, past demand levels, categorized as high, medium, low. Step 3: data preprocessing, cleaning. Remove anomalies, fill in missing values, and correct errors in the data. Transformation: convert categorical data into numerical codes, example, one-hot encoding, and normalize or scale numerical values if necessary. Feature engineering: create new features that might help in predicting demand, such as weekday versus weekend, during exams, or holiday period. Step 4: exploratory data analysis, EDA. Use statistical summaries and visualizations to understand the distribution of data and identify patterns or trends. Investigate the relationships between the type of resources, usage frequency, and external factors like exam periods. Identify the most influential features that affect resource demand. Step 5: model building. Choosing a model. Use the part package in R to build the decision tree. Configuration: set up the decision tree with appropriate parameters, such as min-split, minimum number of observations that must exist in a node for a split to be attempted, min-bucket, minimum number of observations in any terminal leaf node, and CP, complexity parameter to control tree growth. Training: train the model on the prepared training set. Step 6: model evaluation, validation. Split the data into training and testing sets to validate the model's performance. Metrics: evaluate the model using accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, and confusion matrix. Cross-validation: implement k-fold cross-validation to ensure the model's robustness. Step 7: model optimization, pruning. Reduce overfitting by pruning the tree. Adjust the complexity parameter, CP, and test different values to find the optimal balance between bias and variance. Feature importance: analyze and rank features by their importance to refine the model. Remove less impactful features if they don't contribute to accuracy. Step 8: visualization. Use par.pl to visually represent the decision tree, allowing for easy interpretation of how decisions are made. Step 9: deployment, implementation. Discuss how this model could be implemented in the library's resource management system to predict and manage future demand. Feedback loop. Set up a system to monitor the predictions and collect feedback to continuously improve the model. Step 10: documentation and reporting. Documentation. Maintain detailed documentation of methodologies, codes, and outcomes. Reporting. Prepare a final report and presentation summarizing the findings, methodologies, model performance, and potential impacts on library management. Step 11: presentation. Prepare a presentation to share the findings with stakeholders, example, library staff, school administrators, explaining the model's utility, insights gained, and recommendations for resource allocation based on predicted demand levels. This structured approach will help the student navigate the complexities of model building and ensure a practical, hands-on learning experience that has direct applicability to real-world scenarios.